Question 35. 3/4 add 7/8. Now, first thing to notice here is that this fraction is in quarters and this one is in eighths. So they've got different denominators. But we need some equivalent fractions. You can't add fractions like this unless the denominators are the same. In other words, we have common denominators, which is the famous phrase that you've probably heard. Common denominator just means same denominators. So we need a number that both 4 and 8 can go into. Well, there are different answers, and you could actually times them together to make 32 and make both fractions out of 32, but it'd be far simpler to keep the 7/8 as it is and basically just double both numbers in 3/4. Because if you double both of these numbers, double 3 is 6 and double 4 is 8. So you're going to get an equivalent fraction anyway by doubling both numbers. We've got 6/8 plus 7/8. This one's already in eighths, so we don't need to do anything else with it. Now, because they're both in eighths, we can just now add them together. If you had 6 apples, add 7 apples, you would have 13 apples, because apples would be the unit. If you had 6 sausages, add 7 sausages, you would have 13 sausages, because sausages would be the unit. But now we're dealing with eighths, so eighths is the unit. So whatever answer we get is going to be in eighths. So 6/8 add 7/8 is going to be 13/8. Now, as you can see, this is an improper fraction. And to convert improper fraction, so 13/8 is actually the correct answer, but you should really be turning it into a mixed number. So to do that, we do a divide. 13 divided by 8. So how many 8s go into 13? Well, that's one whole lot of 8 and 5 remainder. And the 5 that's the remainder we need to turn into a fraction. And because we're dividing by 8 and we're dealing with eighths, the denominator on the answer is also in eighths. So your final answer is 1 and 5/8. 1 remainder 5/8.